The summer of 2001, you go on TV, time-stamped, and say someone's going to fly planes into the World Trade Centers. They're going to blame Osama bin Laden, call the Bush White House, warn them. You basically called 9/11 in detail. You're the only one who did. And we can prove that. It's not a guess. We have the tape. I've played the tape. 9/11 happens in September. There's a 9/11 commission immediately impaneled. They go and interview a bunch of people in the U.S. government and outside and ask, were there signs that this was happening? They don't interview you. You're the one guy who predicted it in public. You're the only guy who predicted it in public. And no one calls you to ask, how the hell did you know that? Which is the obvious question. Then they set about trying to destroy you. Rather than hailing you as a prophet or at least asking the question, how the hell did Alex Jones know in detail this was coming? How did you know? They never even ask you. And then they mobilized DOJ and FBI against you. And I think there's a connection between those two facts.
Well, there certainly is. I'd already been researching false flag attacks, not just by our government, but other governments throughout history. The Gulf of Tonkin to get us into Vietnam in '64 that was later declassified to have been staged. And, of course, the USS Liberty between Israel and the Lyndon Baines Johnson administration wanted to get us into full war with Egypt, but the ship survived, became the most decorated ship in U.S. history because of the valiance of the crew. And Operation Ajax, where the CIA and Kermit Roosevelt in '53 overthrew Mohammad Mossadegh, who was a reformist and really pro-West, but he wouldn't give them all the oil. And they used radical Islamists to overthrow him and then put the Shah in and then overthrew the Shah. Over and over again, there's just hundreds and hundreds of historical real case examples of that being done by our government and other governments. And I saw a lot of pre-programming in the news. Oh, Osama bin Laden's going to get us. When he gets us, we need to give up all of our rights and it'll be a new America and we've got to set up this police state. So I saw a lot of pre-programming